Hi, darling. It's super quiet over here, I guess. Okay, no problem. Hopefully people are gonna be in by then. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, talk to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It depends. Do you like gold or do you like silver? I prefer gold, so I will be biased and say gold, but you can love silver, so it all depends on which one you like. Looking at your picture, you can rock either gold or silver. You have the complexion that you can rock either gold or silver and still look really good. So I think you have the capability to rock any color. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Can you like the live and consider subscribing to my channel? That'd be so nice if you do. Okay, can you give me a shout out? Can you like the video first and subscribe to the channel and I can shout you out? A tree grow? I can't see that you like the video from my end. I'm seeing 5 people in here and nobody has liked the video from what I am seeing. How much what? Thank you. So I have 2 likes now, 6 people. Yeah, it is paint. That's what I use, and I also use eyeshadow palette. So I use these 2, basically. to accomplish the look. And my liquid liner. These are water-based liners from my company, Lashmebeat. I went in with all three of these. So it's the orange, the yellow, the black. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. I presently don't have any in stock at the present moment. You're already shouting out yourself because people can see you in the chat. People are crazy. My God, today. Hello. Thank you. Hello. What are you guys up to for tonight? Being it's Friday night. I have on so much makeup for a Friday night, but what is up with you guys in the shout out? You guys are in the chat. Hi, darling. Welcome. Be Okay Media Live. My moderator's in the building. So if you guys do too much, she's gonna kick you guys out. No. Why should I? They're super crazy in here though. I know that my makeup looks very crazy and out of the box, but this is special effects makeup, you know? Thank you so much. Look at the details. Like, tell me I didn't do the damn thing with this look. Like, realistically. And the pictures are bomb. You can look on my profile and you can see videos of me doing makeup. I come on here without no makeup talking to my supporters and stuff like that. So you can see it if you really want to see it. That's the only thing I hate about lives, because they expect you to do so much. Like, come on. Hello. Welcome to the live. Really? Oh, jeez. Thank you. These comments, though, like, really? I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. This is my drink of choice tonight. It's from Jamaica. It has how much percent alcohol? 16.5 alcohol. This is my choice of beverage tonight. And my little cooler thing. It took me like 3 hours, to be honest. I was on the phone having a family chat with my sisters and stuff like that. So we were talking about a lot of stuff. And I decided to start doing my makeup and filming while I talked to them at the same time. So it was very crazy. And I didn't know what I was doing. I know I wanted to do something that is complementing. Like, the wig was first. I got the wig. If you guys watched my previous video, I got the wig first. And I wanted to do a special effects, but I also wanted to work on my painting technique, you know, and just making sure that everything is even and all of that good stuff, because I wouldn't consider myself a painting artist, but I can beat a face, if that makes sense. So me doing creative looks like this challenged me to think outside of the box, but also, you know, brush up on my skills, basically. Yeah. So the symmetrying. Yeah, and I like it. The detail work of it is what I like the most. I took my time with this one, like, honestly speaking. Yes. Yes. I love it so much. To be honest with you, I was gonna put on like a whole cat suit type of stuff and boots and black stockings and stuff like that to take pictures. I might still do it, but I'm not too sure. Because I wanted to take full body pictures, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to paint my hands and all of that, so I don't know if I have the fortitude to do all of that right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, the pictures and the videos are to die for. And because I'm in this, like, the ring light is like an 18-inch ring light. So it's like really, it's making me a little bit sweaty right around here. But the makeup is not moving, so that's a good thing. But I'm a little bit moist in this area, as you can see. But I'm super excited. You guys asked for me to do more special effects, and I am delivering. But if you notice when I do special effects, or if you notice about me, I like to be more original. I can take inspiration, yes, but I also like to create things that nobody has seen before and have a different twist on it all the time, because that's just the type of artist that I am. And I can bet you any money you haven't seen anything like this before. You might see elements, but not the exact thing. Yeah. Okay, have a good one. DS, I don't know. Yeah. A little while, I was just dreaming in the comments a little while ago, but yeah. So I'm super happy that I did it. Hi, love. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, darling. Miss Chanel D. That's my girl. And just talking about makeup here. Yes. Yes, I love, 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 love this wig. I really do. If I'm gonna wear this without this, like, you know, big makeup, I'm gonna have to take it like very natural, very much maybe a contacts with lashes and brows, but nothing crazy. Because this is a lot for an everyday wear, but I got it for special effects purposes, but I'm definitely gonna wear it on a normal day. But I really love it. And if anybody knows, yellow is my favorite color, so. Hello, welcome. How are you? Make sure you like the live and consider subscribing. Oh, thank you. It took me about 3 hours to do it because I was on the phone with my sisters and we literally were talking for like probably 4 to 5 hours. We were talking for a very long time. So I will talk to you a little bit about, my creative juices and what led up to this. Technically, I started with like half of my face, like this side. Because initially I was gonna do just leave a natural base right here and then do a natural eye, but then I changed my mind halfway. Oh Jesus, people are getting deleted messages. Okay, cool. You're young. Nice. Congratulations. The chat is crazy. Anyhow, these are the main things that I use. This I got from Shein. It's like a face painting palette. I wouldn't say it's the best quality out there, to be honest, but it did the job really, really well. It's not as pigmented as I would like, so having a very colorful palette definitely helped. And this is the one I got from drugstore, Shoppers Drug Mart to be exact, for like $20-something. So these are the colors that I use. Like I use the yellow, since as you can see, the yellow touchpad, the black, and the oranges right here. So I use that to set. I use the black to contour. Nose, contour under here. And then the star of the show, which is my eyes. These, I don't know what to call them. They're pretty crazy. They're pretty wild. And if you can lift them up in your face, because I want you to see the detail, I use my water-activated liners in the orange. And as you can see, my logo is on there, Lashmebeat. Yeah. I use the yellow, which I have the cover for it. The yellow and the black. And what I like about this, it's not gonna move, as you can see. It's not gonna move because it's water activated, but it does dry matte. And it doesn't move until you like put water on it or something like that. But I like it. So it's not gonna move around the place like that. If you notice, I did my neck. And I didn't have to, like, you know, do anything to it or whatever. It says how you put it on until it's like submerged in water or something. That's what I have on my lips as well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, in the palette, it's all about the palette because I'll show you a quick example of how this looks. Let's take a little bit of the red, and we're gonna put it right here. So as you can see, it doesn't, it's there, but you can still see my natural skin through it. So it does the job, but it doesn't do it all the way good. Okay, let's jump into the yellow. I've used a lot of yellow. And we put the yellow right here. See? Yeah. Oh yes, one more thing I forgot. Actually, I use this for the red. You guys know this palette is my blush palette. And I'll go into these two colors right here. And I'll go over the red like that. Just little quick little things I'm going to show you guys. Just like that. See? So that's how I came up with the color and how I use the product. And, you know, make the best of it. Because if you don't do that, like anytime you put on anything liquid or anything that is cream, you have to make sure that you set it with something. Because if you don't set it, it's going to move in all the lines and creases and stuff like that. Unless you're looking for a more dewy look like what you're seeing right here. Yeah. Very, very much so. And you know what? Let me do something really quickly with you guys. So on the live like this, let's create like an incision here or something. Let's play with some stuff. Are you guys down to watch it live and direct? Like, let's do something on this hand. If you guys are down for that, let me see some fire emojis in the chat. Let's get this situation popping. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Say less. Let's get to the business. Okay, so we're gonna jump into the red, as you guys can see. And we're gonna just kind of just spread it all over. Jump into the beauty blender. And we're just gonna I'm left-handed, guys, so bear with me. I'm gonna tap that in. And as you can see by itself, it looks very sheer, especially because my skin tone is a little bit darker. If you put this on somebody that's a little bit more, you know, fair-skinned, it will show up a little bit better. So when you're a little bit more darker or working with somebody that's darker, you have to use a little bit more product than normal. So I'm just going to try to get in the crevices of my hands. Just like so. This is how it looks so far. And let's go just to about here. Not gonna go further than this right here. Okay, so now that we have the hands already done, we're gonna jump back into this particular brush. If you guys were on the live with me, this is why I say the brush gets really, really bad. But these are from Sephora collection, as you can see. They're very expensive. And I don't know why I'd be using them like this, but it's whatever. I'm gonna now take this powder and we're gonna set the whole entire hands. This is gonna help it from stop moving all around and bleeding and stuff like that. You want to do that. So I'm just gonna basically go right in between with the powder and just basically set the color with the red pigment. Just like so. I don't know. If you guys want to see that, I can probably do that. I don't know. I can probably go to the gas station this time, which is not too far from where I live. If you guys want to see that. Okay, we're gonna do this. With special effects, it does take a very long time. I'm not going to lie to you. Because you can't really skip the steps if you really want it to last a long time. Okay, so now that we have set, I'm gonna try to get some stuff out of my way right now. I'm gonna go into a liner. I can use my water activated liner. Let me use that just to show you how good my water activated liner is. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 needles. Okay, so this is a matte finishing spray. It doesn't really work that well, so I use it for my water activated liner. Water, anything water based can definitely activate this. And then I'm gonna jump into a nail art. So this is basically, you get this to do integral work on your nails. I use this for my water activated liner. Okay, so what I want to create, I'm gonna create a border. Just like this. So I know I'm gonna stop right here. Okay. And then we're gonna come like this. And we're gonna come down the hands. Just like so. So what I kind of wanted to create is like a vein coming down. This is kind of awkward, but I hope you guys can see. Yep. Let's do the tongue. Just like this. And we're gonna let that dry for a couple of seconds. Thank you so much. So So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna join some of them together, the veins. I'm trying to let you guys see this while I do it. Bear with me, the angle is terrible. But hold on, let me try to see if I can position you guys a little bit better. Alright. So we're gonna just join the veins together like that. I'm not expecting it to look perfect, but this is where we are right now. Get it? So this is the idea. Then we have the general shape down. Now it's time to add some more things to it. I'm gonna do something a little bit more different. I need some white. You know what? Let me use the yellow instead. Same procedure. Spray. We're gonna take the end of this brush, take off the excess because we want those circular dots, and we're gonna just press that down just like so. Because remember, I want it to coexist with my face. I don't want it to be too, you know, out of sync with what I'm already doing. And I'm just dapping it just like that because I want the concentration to be right here, and then it's going to fade out into other things. Same brush. Gonna jump into some of the black, also adding some dots. And this is just building dimension and giving it a lot of texture. And you guys who are into DIYs and stuff like that, you know how important it is to give, you know, whatever you're doing a little bit dimension, stuff like that. Now we're gonna go into the orange. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go into the orange, same thing. 1 or 2 dots. Gonna clean off this part of the brush. Swirl it around. So the more liquid you put in, the more watery content you will get. The less water you put in, it's gonna be a little bit more thicker. So I'm just gonna go in right here, and we're just basically kind of just filling it up. Filling it up, filling it up. Filling it up. Okay, starting to make sense now. So now we're gonna take the opposite end of the brush. And this time I'm gonna have to kind of, let me see if I can do it this way. Because I wanna see what I'm doing. I'm gonna be kind of highlighting where that black is. Just like that. And we're not gonna do it everywhere. We're just gonna choose some of the places to highlight. That one was a little bit too watery, but yeah, that one was a little bit too watery, but I have to be careful. We're gonna go here. To this side here. Yeah. jump into the orange now. Hope you guys can see. Yeah. How cool is that? Yeah. Yeah. So very quick and easy, you can definitely accomplish certain stuff. And my hands are literally fat, so it looks even more nicer and weirder, but yeah. And what I will do, I will go in to like add a little bit distress. I'll take my fingers and just go in and kind of just tap. So to let it look a little bit more distressed like that. In between of like the, like here. As you can see, it looks a little bit more distressed, a little bit more not too nicey or neaty. You want it to have a little bit of distress. So just go in with that brush and just kind of just pat it in. Because you don't want it to look like new money. You want it to look a little bit more, you know? Like I've been through some things, you know? Just doing it like that. See, it has a little bit more wear and tear and you can actually go crazy with this. What I'm gonna do is jump into some, let me use makeup remover. Some makeup remover. And what we're gonna do is clean up right by the edge. Yeah. Cool. And then, because I have you guys' attention and you guys have been so nice, we're gonna do some more bloody stuff now. Gonna drop in this right here. This is bonding glue. My black girl should know exactly what this is. This is a DIY special effects thing. I've shared it with you guys before. So we're gonna put that down right here. Just like so. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna take some toilet paper. Just like this, and we're gonna peel it in two. And we're gonna take little pieces. And we're gonna basically kind of fold up this, and you're gonna see why in a second. I just want you guys to see it while I do it as well. What we're doing here, we're giving the incision a little bit more dimension by adding the paper. Oh, sorry, you guys wasn't seeing. Yeah. I'm gonna go in with some more. Just to cover over it just a tad bit. Yeah. We're gonna let this dry for a little bit. Let this dry for a little bit. Okay, perfect. I needed to find my special effects bag, so this is what I have now. We need some blood. Not necessarily. Not necessarily at all. I stumbled across this several years ago when I just got into special effects and I didn't have money to get like the real blood and stuff like that. And I know this works just like liquid latex, because when you put it on your skin, you can easily peel it off, and the same with liquid latex. So I decided to use this instead, and it did work. So it's just a hack that I use to do makeup as well too. If that makes sense. If that answers your question. Okay. So now that we have it a little bit tamed, it's still gonna take a little bit of time to dry, especially in the thicker areas. It's gonna take a little time. I don't know where my handheld stuff is. But as it dries, we're gonna take this blood and we're gonna just, we don't wanna get it all over. We're gonna add the blood to the side that every craziness is happening. Hold on. I'll show you guys just in a second. Just let me do this real quickly. It's kind of difficult in this angle. And gravity is not on my side. Hold on, guys. So you see how it looks? So this part is gonna be a little bit more bloody, and this part is gonna be like natural skin, but I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna blend it to make it look like a real incision, okay? I just have to calm down and let this dry. Yes, it is a great hack. I've never seen anybody use it in this way, and it was gonna be like my own, like my little secret, but I've been sharing with you guys. So that's okay. But yeah. Now I just need this to like dry down, because I can't do anything with it unless it's dry down. So I'm just gonna Me too, darling. I love a good hack. So I'll let that dry down just a second. I'm gonna jump into a foundation. And I kind of want to do a dark foundation. Yeah. We're gonna take this Lancome foundation. We're gonna take like 2 pumps. And what we're gonna do we're gonna come. Hold on. Oh, this is so awkward. Eee. I'm gonna take that foundation and we're just gonna roughly come down here and take it down just like that. Just like so. And if you notice, it started to blend into my skin. Just like that. Now, this is where the work begins. I'm gonna have to shade now. Love foundation on me. I love it. I love it so much. It's an underrated foundation. It's an underrated foundation, but I love it so much. Yeah. So this is how it looks now. And why I put the foundation there, if you notice, it blends a lot more better. Because this is all going to look distressed by the time I'm finished with it. But I needed that base so it can like look like if my hand is actually probably cutting off or, you know, having some kind of infection or something like that. That's the kind of idea I'm going with in my mind. Okay? I'm gonna drop into the black in this palette. And this is where the shading comes in. I'm gonna try to turn it to you. And I'm gonna shade. Now you don't want it to be too saturated, so we have to kind of choose. And that's why you must use like not expensive brushes, because when liquid latex get onto your brush, it's a done deal. Like you have to tread away. Okay, now that I have that here, I'm gonna jump into the red. The same bright red. I'm gonna go for the darkest red right here. And we're gonna fade that in as well. You guys kind of getting the gist or getting the idea of it? You go into this pocket right here. Just like that. So you really want the hand to basically look distressed, like it's just going through it. Basically. And that's why sometimes it's a struggle to film special effects, because I know this, like, to you guys, it's like, oh my god, it's like probably easy to do, but it's definitely not. You have to have some level of skill in order to pull it off. And it takes a long time too, because if you're a perfectionist like me, you're gonna want it to look the best that it can possibly look. Okay, so you see the difference here now? I'm gonna DIY something again. This is white nail polish. And because this is gonna pull off of my skin when I'm done, I don't mind putting this white nail polish in it. And I'm just tabbing this on. This is gonna make my skin look like, you know, obviously under your skin you have a white layer. And I'm just tabbing this on. of skin, this is going to mimic the white skin under your skin, the white layer. I can't remember the name of it. If you know the name of it, let me know in the chat. Gonna jump into this spray, Dollarama spray as well. And we're gonna spray it. See? Okay. We're gonna let that dry. We're gonna let that dry down a little bit. I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit. We're gonna add some more blood. These blood are so watery, it's crazy. I need something a little bit more thicker to accomplish what I want to accomplish. But we're gonna still make it work regardless. Yeah, so this is what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna have to go in and grab another blood. This one was supposed to be like a gel-like blood, but I guess I didn't store it properly and it kind of melted. So we're gonna still use it because I spent money on it. This also came from Shein. So that's what we're gonna do. What I like about this one, it has the right consistency of the blood, if you can look. The consistency of the blood is just chef kiss, but it's just not as thick as I would like it to be. So we're gonna literally cover the whole entire wrist with this one because this is the right shade of red that we're looking for. Just like that. And you see how that white is peeping through? Tell me that does not look like a real incision. I was using the edge of the brush to stipple on the blood. Just like that. Yeah. And this is a quick like DIY way of doing that. How cool is that, guys? Like, realistically, how cool is this? This is so cool. So cool. And you can definitely let some blood drip on. And put on enough so it can let gravity take it down the arm. How cool is that? You guys can't say I've never teach you guys anything. And this is just how my mind works when I'm doing anything makeup related. Like I go all the way in. Thank you. Yeah. And I can see some of the gray from the like around here. Some of the gray is like peeking out, but I can easily cover that with some black, or when it dries down, I will go back in and like do some finishing touches, stuff like that. But this is basically, you know, what I will do using what I have to make it work. Technically, see? Now I'm gonna have to take more pictures, put my hand in it, like, hey, hey. So it makes sense, doesn't it? Here we go. I'm gonna do something like this. Eat. Eat, 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 eat. But yeah. This is it, guys. Any questions you guys want me to answer? Or anything like that, because I've been running off my mouth for the longest, but yeah. And also my hands is hurting me from having it in this position for such a long time. But I'll just let this dry and let this do what it needs to do. And then I'll go back in and add some finishing touches. As I said, like I could do a little bit more shading, stuff like that. But isn't this cool, guys? Like, to be honest, if it doesn't look realistic, let me know. Don't lie to me. Like, really. Let's try with a low light and see. Oh, you can't even see. Sorry, guys. Like, I thought that would look different. But the TV light is on, so that didn't make any sense. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. No. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to read back in the light. I thought that would have been a little bit different, but it didn't work out in my favor. Okay, we're back in business. Yes, guys. When did you? I don't know. I don't know. That's a tricky one because I don't know what the character is. To be honest, I don't know what to call her. I don't know. And the thing, what I like about like me creating these things, because eventually when I get to a stage where I'm like really big and I'm known for like special effects, I can look back on these look and then create a whole person or a whole, you know, not artist, but a character out of these looks, and I can improve on it. I can do different things. So I really like this. I really do. Yes. Yeah. That's why I don't like to necessarily do things that is trending or do things that other people are doing. Not because I can't do it, I just refuse to follow, you know, what other people are doing. Because I like to make my own masterpiece. You know, when I sit down and I edit this video and I put out the pictures, I can be proud because I came up with this look from the jump. Remember, you guys unboxed the hair with me, and I knew to myself that I wanted to do something special effects wise. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to buy some liquid latex and some other things I need more professional blood. Because I can assure you, if I had professional blood, like what I really normally use, this would have looked totally different, honestly speaking. But I don't have that on deck right now. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's a lot of work. I had to put in contacts. I glued on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are somewhere under here. Thank you so much. And I do this all for you guys as well too, to be honest, because you guys have been motivating me, you know, to come out here and show up and do the best that I can. So I'm really appreciative and grateful for you guys, support. Because it's not easy doing makeup in this climate. I'll tell anybody this. Even today, I had a conversation with my sisters, and we were talking about pricing, and we are talking about how people don't want to pay for the services. And I've been going through that. Yeah, like to do a full face, I charge $150 Canadian. And if you do the maths in like American dollars, is nothing compared to like 150 US. You understand? And I know people over there charging 150, $200 US. That's a lot of money compared to 150 Canadian, and they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay for traveling. They don't want to pay. And like, how am I going to make a profit? How am I going to do things? Like makeups are not cheap. A concealer like this costs 40 something dollars just for a concealer. And in some cases, you have to use 2 or 3 different type of concealers in order to fix the client, depending on if they have hyperpigmentation, stuff like that. One thing I don't show you guys, I have it in my makeup kit. I have color correctors. No, I don't use color corrector on myself, but certain clients need color correcting, especially if they have very bad hyperpigmentation, rosacea, something like that. You need to cover that up first. Or there have been clients that I've done who have gotten beaten from their partners or whosoever and needed to come to get their, something, for their face or whatever the case may be. Sometimes they will say they fall down and they need something to cover up. Like there's so much things that goes into makeup and artistry and stuff like that, and the people don't want to pay. And it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I curled it myself. I didn't color it. I bought it like this. But if you guys know, yellow is my favorite color, so yeah. So that's the struggle I'm going through here. Like, it's so hard to keep up with, all these new products. If you notice, I've never really talked about new products and stuff like that because I'm no longer at Sephora. And when I was there, I used to get new products all the time, but I haven't gotten new products in a very long time. Hello, love. How are you? So yeah, it's just really crazy how the makeup industry is, and hi guys, sorry about that. Every all things housed on a budget. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. I do have some lovely ladies here that are very super talented when you talk about DIYs, when you talk about everything on a budget. Like there are some amazing ladies when you talk about clothes review. Like we are a bunch of talented individuals, and all of them are in the live tonight. Make sure you go on their profile and check them out. Subscribe. you know, we're doing some really good things here. And I love the little family that we're creating because we support each and every one of us. We support each other, and I love that. Oh, I do. Thank you. Yes. And we all do different things, but also we do things that are alike, and I love that. Because everybody has their own personality, everybody have their own thing that they bring to the table. And I really, really love that. Simply Miss Kira, she does a lot of no, not fashion over. She doesn't like fashion over. Shein, Timu, sometimes what that place name? Rainbows, I think. Yeah, a lot of things. And then she also have a travel channel as well that she talks about like going on what do you call those? Oh, my battery's dying, hold on. Oh yeah, give me 1 second, guys. My battery is dying. I'm chatting too much. Oh, she has a travel channel which talks about vacation and sailing. Yeah, forgive me, guys. I'm all over the place. Yeah, she talks about that as well too. Cruising, that's the right word. Cruising. She has a cruising channel where you talk about, going on cruises for the first time. Version, I think, is an all adult cruise. I learned that from her. Yeah. She does a lot of good stuff. Like, and then you have BLK Food Freaks. She likes a lot of spicy stuff, just like me. She tastes a lot of spicy stuff. I'm really flaming hot right now. She does all of that good jazz, and she goes live more than me. So yeah, you gotta tune in to us. We're all in the chat here. Yeah. But I'm going to leave you guys right now because I'm gonna have to take pictures. I'm gonna have to film something with this hand. You see now how it dries up? And then to make it look more realistic, I'm gonna have to put more blood, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's a crazy world here in the streets. I'm gonna try and see if I can go to the gas station. I'm gonna try. Yeah. And yeah, see how people react and all that good jazz, okay? Love you guys so much and thank you, and look out for the video dropping tomorrow. Bye.